All right, guys, my adjustable track bar finally came in. This thing is really nice, and the best part about it, adjust it, which is what I need for my setup. So we are gonna get this guy installed, but I need to find a wrench to fit that. Might be 15/16. Oh, it's bigger. Ooh, actually, I think we'll just use a adjustable wrench. We should be fine. Get the right size here. There we go. That'll work. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get underneath the truck and start getting this thing installed. I'm excited. Okay, as you guys can see, here's my old one. It's just been kind of hanging out, so we're gonna go ahead and take this bolt out. All right, I'm gonna go grab a socket to fit this, so that way we can get it tightened and we can loosen that one up. Hopefully this comes loose without needing a socket on the back or a wrench. Ooh, that thing's really on there. Okay, got that to come loose. She was stuck a little bit, just needed some heat, and it came right off. Here's the old one. Push all this stuff out real quick. Ooh. Whee! Confetti. Looks like it's gonna be a little bit tight. I might have to open her up a little bit. All right, now we got that started. It should wiggle down a little bit and we can get this guy to go. Bam, just like that. This nut is really hot since I just heated it up, so we're gonna wait a little bit to put that one on. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get this side put on. Same process for this guy. As soon as I find the bolt, that'd be fantastic. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is, okay. Same process, but this time, gonna adjust it accordingly. Need it to pretty well line up where the hole is. Could actually get some adjustment out of this side. There we go. Looks pretty close, so let's go ahead and slap that there. It's gonna be a tight fit, but we'll get it to go. That made any difference? Okay. Might be luck if I can hold it. Oh no! Got a little violent with it, but we got it. All right, tap it a little bit more. Looks like right there. Let's find out. A little bit of hammer action and she goes right on. But that actually looks really nice. I'm gonna adjust the lengths on it. Sorry for the glare. I'm gonna adjust the lengths on it so they're pretty even, and then I'll tighten down that jam nut. And the track bar is finished. No more death wobble. Say right there. Okay, we can go ahead and tighten that down so she won't move. This one's a little bit harder to tighten down, of course. Okay, now we just need to tighten down the bolts. If I can reach my impact. There we go. Okay, that one is good. Also, if you're doing this, I don't recommend using a chrome socket on an impact. But I'm missing my 3/4, so chrome socket is what it gets. All right, track bar is installed and done. That looks a lot better. Look at the size difference between these two. Look at just how much thicker the new one is. But I'm sure, as you guys can probably see, just how short it was. Barely short enough. So I am glad that is over. So I know I didn't add it on the list before, but I just did now just so I could have the satisfaction of crossing it off and feeling more accomplished about myself. So yeah, there's another thing off this list. So my headlight switch, I believe I showed, oh shit, but it is not having a great time right now. I knew this was gonna happen, but it finally decided to quit on me. So I'm sure you guys can probably already see, but this is not supposed to be doing that. So I got a brand new one right here. Hopefully it's the right one. Let's see. Okay, that all looks pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that's definitely the right one. I better get another flat head. I definitely don't want to break this. But as soon as the battery's hooked up to the truck, the headlight is stuck on, or I guess the running lights, and the headlights will sometimes work. And in order to get my dash lights to work, you have to sit here and kind of tweak it a little bit. So it's kind of a mess, but we're getting her fixed. Just trying to do this without breaking everything. Everything is 20 some years old and it's brittle, very brittle. It is definitely gonna break. Holy shit. Oh man. I was trying not to do that. Please don't break. Just come off. Just come off. Oh, it's coming off. Okay, got it to start. Let's try that a little bit on the front, a little bit on the back. And bam. So that's a shame. Sadly, I did break it, but this was kind of not an easy thing to get off. So that does suck a lot that I did just break that, but what do you do? Do another little quick check. Yes, this is the exact one I need. So I need to get this guy off and replace it over here. So I'm gonna take this to the workbench and we will get that done over there. That's not ideally how you're supposed to take that out, but that's kind of just what happened. Oops. All right, well that went smooth. Now we need to fix this because this is all out of whack now. Bend this guy back out. It's not too bad. Okay, go ahead and get the new one assembled here. It kind of fits on there just like so. We'll kind of easily tighten it down. It is pretty fragile. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we can put this back up. It is a 5/8 in case if anyone's doing this. That is a 5/8. And then this guy can go right back in after we put our dash piece back on. So we'll go ahead and plug this in and we'll put our dash piece on and we will try it out and see how the new one works. Let's make sure we got the orientation correct here. Yep, okay. Just kind of firmly press that on until it snaps. Then we can push this guy kind of back in here where it was. Have to be careful because we do need this. So we'll just kind of easily till we get that. And sadly, I did bend mine a little bit, but that is not a big deal because I'll bend it right out. Let me get this top one put in real quick and we will bend it. Sometimes that's what happens. Okay, headlight switch is in. We can go ahead and put my gauge cluster back on for sure now. Okay, let's get this guy plugged in. Hopefully, there we go. Not that I use it. And then we need our glow plug light. Okay, that's good. All right, let's go ahead, drop this thing down into first. It already is. Okay, there we go. All right, now that we got that, we can go ahead and slide this piece back on very nicely. Just kind of feed it in there nice and easy till you feel it grab, bam. That's it. All right, so now put it back in park. Turn the key off, we'll hook the battery back up and we will test out my headlights. I have running lights and my gauge cluster lights are working. There you go. It's a little bit better. Looks like might have one more bulb to replace right there. It seems like that one might be blown. So I'm probably gonna honestly pull this back off because I didn't even have all this or any of that. So I want my gauge cluster working like it should. So probably gonna pull that back off real quick off camera and replace them 2 bulbs and get that fixed, since now I have all this working. And just to show you guys that my running lights are working, voila. Running lights are on, and the cab lights are not on because, well, I'll show you. They gotta be tied on with something.